Welcome back to another video, guys. I hope I can earn your subscription in this video. Let's get right into it. First off, we have Amazon, or ticker symbol AMZN. It's going currently for $3,116 right now. Over the past year, we've had 70.94% growth. Over the past 5 years, we have 488.59% growth, so almost 100% every year. The PE ratio is a little high at 98, but not insanely high. It is a little overvalued, but I won't worry too much about it. This is the biggest e-commerce platform. It's the #1 most held stock amongst hedge funds. Looking into the earnings, the annualized 3-year growth rate for GAAP EPS is up by almost 70%. The annualized 5-year growth rate for revenue is at 25.8%, and the annualized 5-year growth rate for cash flow is at 50.8%. So insane numbers. You're never really going to see this. It's just amazing overall. Next, we have Apple, or ticker symbol AAPL, at about $112 currently. Now, we have had a lot of dip in most of these tech companies, so it's a great opportunity right now to get it at an all-time low price for the past month. Over the past year, it's been up by 100%, meaning you would have doubled your money. Over the past 5 years, it's up by almost 300%, most of the growth being in this past year. PE ratio is right at where it should be for tech companies. It's at about 34. Very good company. If you didn't know this, but fun fact, 45% of cell phone users in the United States own an Apple, so it's a very big company, great marketing. And honestly, if you haven't heard, but Steve Jobs is the one who created this. Steve Jobs is known around the US, almost everybody knows him, so very good company, very popular, and great growth. The annualized 5-year growth rate for EPS is 13%. The annualized 5-year growth rate for revenue is 7.3%, and the annualized 5-year growth rate for cash flow is 7.4%. So we are seeing growth, very good. Of course, sometimes we see a decrease, nothing to be too worried about. It is a great company, and we're seeing great growth. Next, we have PayPal, or ticker symbol PYPL. It's at about $184 right now. Now, if you don't know what this company is, this is a payment company. It's used for online payments. It's very popular. Most people have this. Elon Musk was actually part of PayPal for a while. He now owns Tesla. For the growth over the past year is at about 76.89%. The 5-year growth is at 450% almost. The PE ratio is at 49, a tad bit high, but nothing too high. Most of the growth was in the past year, but very good, very great, strong company. It's used almost everywhere for online payments. Now, getting into the earnings, very impressive numbers. The annualized 5-year growth rate is up by 43.2%. Annualized 5-year growth rate for revenue is up by 17.2%. Annualized 5-year growth rate for cash flow is up by almost 30%, consecutively increasing every year. This is just amazing. We are seeing amazing growth. Next, we have Microsoft. If you don't know, they own Windows, which most of your guys' computer is currently running on. It's ticker symbol MSFT, currently priced at about $204. Its PE ratio isn't too high, just perfect at 31. Over the past year, we've had 50% growth. Over the past 5 years, we've had almost 400% growth, so very nice steady growth. We're not seeing a sudden spike like most tech stocks. It's just a very steady growth, a great long-term hold, such as most of these. And a lot of these stocks had a massive dip in the past weeks, so this is a great time to get them at a cheaper price. Most of these are at an all-time low for the past month, so yeah, very good way to get these stocks at a very low price. Getting into earnings, the annualized 5-year growth rate for GAAP EPS is up by 31.3%, pretty impressive. The annualized 5-year growth rate for revenue is up by 8.9%, very good. The annualized 5-year growth rate for cash flow is up by 30%, so very good. We're seeing positive cash flow, nothing negative. That's really good. The company is growing overall, as you can see, increasing every year, which is just beautiful to see. This is a very popular company. One of the co-founders of this company is Bill Gates, one of the richest men on earth. He's a billionaire. This company is very good. He managed it very well. As you can see, very good growth, very great company overall, good long-term investment. Next, we have Nvidia Corporation, ticker symbol NVDA. It's currently priced at about $486, so almost $500 over the past year. Very amazing growth at 163%. Over the past 5 years, we have insane growth of about 2,048%. Now, most of this is definitely in the past year or so, but still overall great company. PE ratio is at 53, even with this insane growth. But I mean, it's just a good company overall. Getting into its earnings, we have annualized 5-year growth rate on GAAP EPS of 32.2%. Very nice. Annualized 5-year growth on revenue of about 18.5%, and annualized 5-year growth rate on cash flow of about 30.2%. So very, very good. It's going up over the past year. Yes, we've had a decrease in all this. Mainly this is probably due to the pandemic. A lot of people lost their jobs. The economy is and has been destroyed. So yeah, I mean, it's still up overall, so that's great to see, even with a little decrease. But for 2021, as you can see, it's predicted to have quite an increase, and overall I think this is a great company to hold long term. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope I earned your subscription. Subscribe down below to see more videos just like this. I upload videos every week about stock picks, dividend stocks, growth stocks, etc. So thanks for watching, guys. Have a great rest of your day or night.